Hello, hello. Today I would like to talk to you about a plant which is often known in the English language as Echinacea. Now I do have some of it here in a dried form. It's a mixture of root and leaf as well. And before I get any further into this vlog, I'd like to remind you I'm not a medical practitioner. So the potential benefits that I am sharing, I am saying that they may assist. I'm not making any claims that they will cure or get rid of a particular illness or disease. And I also want to remind you to do an allergy test if you have not consumed this plant before. Check the dosage. Extra careful if you are pregnant, you're breastfeeding, you're on other medication. And let's get into it. So this plant has often been found in places such as Central and Eastern North America. You'll often find it in a tea, and either in loose, dried leaf and or root. You can get it fresh if it's grown locally, and you may also be able to find it in an extract. And then you may find it in some food and skincare products as well. Myself, I tend to only consume it in the form that I've shown you as a tea. If I was to consume it only with the root, then I might boil it in the water for a little while. However, this also has the leaf in it, so I don't tend to boil the leaf of any kind of tea in the water. I would let it soak in the hot to warm water, for a little while afterwards. Often boiling water and fresh or dried leaves can kill, or should I say, remove a lot of the properties. So best not to boil in hot water unless you're boiling the root. And with that, the boiling and the root helps actually extract the goodness to come out of the root and into the liquid. Anyway, that's a little bit of a side note. So I've talked about, I'm not a medical practitioner, where it comes from, things to sort of be cautious of, and the types that you may find it in. And now I want to get into the potential benefits or uses of this plant. So the first one I want to talk about is that it can be quite good in assisting the immune system. In particular, thinking about things of colds or flus. Another potential use is to assist with the upper respiratory system. So a lot to do with the throat, and if one is dealing with asthma, a lot of symptoms of asthma, so in the chest. It can also be good for treating infections, so infections like UTIs, yeast infections, blood infections, air infections. Some say it can assist with pain relief, and there's also a potential that it has some anti-cancer properties. It can also be good in reducing inflammation, and you'll often find it in particular stores or products in the sense of skincare. And it can be quite calming and cooling in regards to the ailment of sunburn. Some people find it can help with their psoriasis and their eczema. It can also be quite good for oral health as well. There's particular properties of it that can assist with our oral health. It can also be good at regulating blood sugar levels. So obviously if you have things like diabetes or other illnesses that you find regulating your blood sugar levels are quite difficult, this could assist. But again, if you're on already some kind of medication, you probably want to be introducing something like this with the assistance of a medical and or health practitioner. That's also very well researched and embodied in that kind of philosophy of working with the body. Two more things. So another thing I want to mention is that it can be quite good for mental health, and in particular depression and anxiety. And then the last one I want to talk about is that it can be assisting when it comes to things like hair care as well. So some of these potential benefits that I've discussed have been thoroughly researched with scientific methods, and some not so much. There will need to be some more scientific research done so that it would be potentially seen as a beneficial plant for some of those things that I've just shared. So you're welcome to do your own research, and I'll leave a link to the previous herb that I spoke about, and I will continue to do this series. I won't tell you which herb it will be next, and you'll just have to wait for that. But if you do have a request of a particular herb, you're more than welcome to leave that in the comment section down below, or you can reach me out to me on various other social media platforms, which are in the description box of the YouTube version of this if you're watching this on YouTube. And I will see you in the next vlog.